Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show about to get started here. And on the hill, Max Fried.
Leading off
what do you look for here?
Dodgers,
well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mookie Betts now. There's a swing and a miss. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And that just misses. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Betts into second.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-hand.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Tyler Glasnow.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. Brendan Donovan will hit next. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. One out, base is empty. On the ground to short. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Jose Ramirez. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right through there, got him. That is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Byron Buxton. Max Fried will go to work. And a strike in there. Buxton batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2012. This one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it, and there's one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least one or two breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
No score here in the second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 2 outs, bases empty.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Runner takes off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
That's outside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stephen Kwan stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. This one in the air. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Roman Anthony. Fried back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Spencer Steer steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Spencer Steer.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, calls it in, 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Bellinger in a full sprint and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Brendan Donovan.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Donovan stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Glass now ready and deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Betts to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Bellinger up to hit. Struck out looking his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third. Back in New York. Start of the 4th. Leading off, Mookie Betts. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. In there. He's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had a...
That ball's foul.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Ramirez. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And here's Freddie Freeman. Buxton on the run. Sliced hard but foul. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
Runner goes again. Pitch is high. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rice puts it away, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. That one inside, and 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like
this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Roman Anthony. And there's a foul ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball. Donovan makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in New York, now it's the right fielder, Jacob Young. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Isaac Collins. That one missing inside.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now 1 fouled off, 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Mookie
Here's Mookie to hit.
Betts.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He was late there. Strike 1. De La Cruz at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Inside. And it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second, and he's out. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. Yes, now back to work, and that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Good two-seam.
Number 80 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Just misses with that one.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And Belly goes down on strikes. And next for New York, Bo Bichette. There's a line drive to left field. Lunges, got it. And we're back. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Will Smith to the plate.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit in the air, left field. Collins makes the catch. And that here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the seventh. And now Stephen Kwan swings through that.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's in.
Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Off the plate inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Perdomo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And this place is rocking. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Young now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Now batting, the left
2 outs,
fielder,
base is empty. Isaac Collins now at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. So runner at second, 2 down. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. In the air, left side, Collins. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And next for LA, Spencer Steer.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63, Fernando.
Pinch hitter coming on, number 8.
They're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball,
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Tanner Scott will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out to short, De La Cruz. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Popped up, nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Back in New York, here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Cruz back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
2 strikes.
The Dodgers trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Cruz is just 1 strike away.
Ball 2.
And a ball evens the count. Got him! And that's the ball game. Fried with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.